Hello, it's time me to be back. Much more lighter than than before, because I did my haircut, and as always, you are not going to see it because I'm showing only my fingers. I make some people crazy because they say, "Oh, what is about this? We can't see anything because of his hands." But anyway, this is stop to talk about me. I'm start with this beauty. Look at the beauty. The beauty is amazing. The color, the way it looks, the shape, everything is really, really amazing. And we are in the village of Obidinenie, and we are in a kind of a small, nice paradise, you know. The way this property, I've been here about 10 days ago, and it's really, really impressed me. Now, by the opinion of the owners, it looks much more better. For me, it looks the same, perfect, you know. And do you know what makes me feel really nice to make a video of this property? Is the nature of the stuff has been done here, and it's the natural shape of everything, and it's the natural put in everything, because they spend a lot of time every single day, as we say in Bulgaria, every god day, but in English it's every single day, to look after every piece of this beautiful garden. Look at this amazing garden, and it's a lot of efforts, and all the stuff they use is natural. It's not expensive, but it's beautiful, and it makes things to worth more than anything expensive, you know. It is my opinion. The size of the land is a really nice one, and I like the way it's located in the house. You can see the house, or maybe you're trying to see the house. I'm going closer anyway, which is on the back of the wall and on the border of the property. And then you got all this beautiful green area, this one, with a small features next to the fence. Exactly next to the fence you got different features like this one, and I'll show you what. Look at this. Nice pieces of something. Guess what? It's a piece of concrete. Something which has been cracked and taken off when the renovation of that beauty has been done. So instead of throwing this rubbish to a special places and pay money, whatever, you know, the owner said, why not put it like this way, you know? All these pieces next to each other make a nice looking surface, you know? A nice looking surface. Doesn't matter is it concrete. Look at this. Doesn't matter is it concrete. But it looks like something not typical, the same time something, let's say, relaxing, you know, even done by concrete. And you got stone borders and stone boxed and nice areas here. Look at this. So every touch is a something of coming from the soul of the people. Look at this beauty. We are going to have a look all the rest. And you got a nice fence, a stone fence, very typical for this type of villages here in this region. Now, I'm going to show you a quick what it is here, and then we're going closer to see different sections, because of thousands and thousands of sections here. You know, obviously, while I'm here, I'm going to show you the fence, which is done by this stone strip and a metal mesh above, all the way from here and all the way up to here, with this nice entrance gate or door or whatever you call. And this is the beauty we are going to see in a second video inside. So you can see the main building, attached building extra which is connected to the main house, and then we got the barn which is again connected to the house. I like all this long stuff here, beautiful one. Then we got, as I say to you, a living area garden which is a living area garden is separated than the rest of the garden by this stone strip with a metal mesh all the way from the gate number 1, because we got another gate there. So the gate number 1, or we call the gate access us to the living area garden, from there all the way we got this stone strip fence which is separate the living area garden of the other garden, of the second heaven garden, because the living area garden is like a heaven as well. So we will call it living area garden and the second heaven garden there. You know, you can see the shed here, a nice beauty. Some people can use this one for hands or whatever. In this case, it's all a nice beautiful feature. Then we got stop of the concrete strip fence all the way, and it's continue there with a different type of a separation, let's say this way, but we are going to follow this line anyway, and you can see what I mean when I say it. We are going to continue. This is where the finish the metal mesh and strip. Then we got these small bushes here. Look at the beauty, wonderful. We got these bushes and all the lines up to there with the nice features of this beauty, and again the roof, and again some strips here. Let me start to show you first of all this piece of beauty, So village of Obedineni, quick think about it. Nice access, 30 minutes away from Veliko Trnovo. Beautiful road, has been done 4 years, maybe already 4 years ago. Very close town is Polski Trąbesz. There is a nice market every Wednesday there, and a lot of people know they're selling everything on this market. People bring them own production, private stuff, and sell it. Pavlikeni is not far away. It's an option, like another 25 minutes to Pavlikeni. The main street is over there. So you have three properties before we reach the main street, which is really nice, and the square of the town is like a 10 minutes walk from here. Beautiful, nice and quiet, and I like the privacy. You know, when I see the properties like this and when I don't see any view, to be honest, I'm starting to wondering which is the best one, to have a beautiful view or to have a beautiful private garden on a different sections, put yourself there and enjoy it. I don't know, to be honest. I think in some stages I prefer the private, beautiful, wonderful garden than the view. I'm not saying that the view is not good, but me personally, I'm very fighting inside my mind about what is good or what is better. So let's have a look and see what we have in the living area garden. We got this gate, which obviously has no limit. There is a tree which branches can be cut. If you want, you can put a proper car here, up to here, or it could be a camper or motorhome or whatever you call. It's very important. You can keep the metal one as it is because it's really nice and doesn't look bad at all, even in this old style, a communist style. So the house has a lot of mixtures between old days in Bulgaria, communist days, much more like 100 years old stuff, you know. And I like that the owner kept all this stuff and just make a different figures and features with this. Okay, so we discussed the gate. Some people maybe prefer wooden one, looks much more, they say, homey, but this one, I think it's much with all the stuff. And the good thing is that the people do not remove anything too much and mainly and generally. They just paint it or convert it from one shape to the other shape, or remove something and build something from the same stuff, from the same building materials, like take off the concrete and just put the pieces of the concrete next to the fence there, and this looks like a river coast, you know, like a river coast with the cliffs, a nice mountain river coast. So it's really, really nice. You can see there is a road here out behind the wall, and it's all this road is a proper road, which is the access of the road. I can show you just a quick view of this, if I can. Yes, found the way. Forgot that is English home and it's the opposite way. Just a quick look of the road. You can see it's a type of a village road, but it's good one, and they clean during the winter, not a problem at all. And the main road is over there, so I have to, I said to you, there's another 3 properties, and then we reach the road. So very important while I'm here to show you what the fence looks like outside. It's all natural, a dry masonry, all natural dry masonry, and you can see it's still here and it still exists, and it's not a problem of it. It's a bit shapy like this, bendy, but it's all fixable. And as I said, and always I'm going to say, a concrete slab there can fix it. But I know why the people don't do this. They didn't do this because they have no money. They didn't do this because they want to keep it as natural as possible. Look at this, as natural as possible. So you can see how good it is. And even if this fell down, they will come and fix the same way, you know. So there's no point for this present owner to put something and to change the structure and to change the look. They try to be as closer as possible to the look of the house when they bought it, all the way. And before I move further and go back to it's a lovely smell of the spring. Beautiful, between the spring and the summer, even it's about 30 degrees. So we got another access here. This is the access from the second heaven garden, let's say this way, you know, and it's finished, the property finished here. This one is also good because you can go there and you can use this one for more than one car, or you can use this one for machines to come and to do the gardening if you want to put more trees or make a proper orchard garden, because the people have some veg box and veg box, so I'll show you this, but it's enough for them. Some people maybe want more. No limit, again, perfect, you know. Okay, so now let's go and have a look what we have after. We already saw this fence here, and what we have after the other gate. So if you remember, this gate is the one leading to the living area garden, and it's wide enough, by the way, for big cars as well. And this one here, we got a proper typical, so the fence there is older than this one. Obviously, when the people built the house, the previous owners or the people who built the house many years ago, it was like this. Then they changed, maybe fixed this fence and put some concrete color, another type of stones and a metal mesh to make it a bit typical. Look at the hidden bench, beauty, hidden bench. Yes, all the fence is good here. You can have a look and see it with a metal mesh. Yeah, so all the way is the outside the property. This is the house. The house is painted white, standard color, lovely color to be honest. And you can see that all the guttering and the stuff is done really good. Look at the pipes and the guttering above, and the roof is brand new. I'll zoom for you underneath. Even I think this doesn't need to be done, because you're going to see that the roof is brand new, and of course it means that everything underneath is perfect. All these pipes, and this is the septic tank, which you can see the connections with the toilets and bathrooms. Okay, let's have zoom the underneath here. You can see I like the green color. Used to be the same green color, but not that much light. But they put the light one, which is make the house looks a bit more brighter and a bit more homey for me, you know. Proper gutters everywhere, and as you can see, the way everything has been built is done to lead and keep the water away. Okay, while I'm here, I'll zoom this one for you as well. To be honest, I can't see from the sun. It's a beautiful day today. Again, nothing underneath. Perfect green color. Let me show you the roof from here, and then it will be understandable that even we don't need to go, look at this, we don't need to go every slope, jump to every slope, because the roof is brand new. It's a brand new construction, not only brand new tiles, and it's perfect. We'll have a quick look when we go there, but I think it's much more clear now how good the roof is. So I think we finished with outside the road here. Let me zoom for you from this side, so you know that it's not only one slope done. Look at this, amazing This property is being really very well looked after. Very well looked after. You know, it's all depends from the owners. I know it's all depends from the rest. Sorry, all the rest depend from the money as well. But when you got all this, you need to put a soul, not only money. You need to put a soul, not only money. Look at this, beautiful extension, and you're going to see inside. Once we're there, you'll be amazed what condition of the property and the way it's been organized. So the living area garden, obviously, like all the rest of the garden we're going to see, is organized on the different sections, like a nice grass sections for someone who like a swimming pool. This is a perfect place where you can put a swimming pool. It could be dig one, or it could be outside one, put on a concrete slab. Perfect one, because you got all this at the back of the swimming pool. You got the proper fence with the bushes, are very private from this road of the side of the road, and you got privacy there as well. So, and privacy there. Amazing stuff. So between all this, you can see all this path has been done by the pieces of the old Turkish tiles, which has been obviously, yes, on the roof of the house. So everything has been taken off, and instead of to be thrown, it's been smashed on small pieces, and it makes a beautiful, amazing path. Look at this, all the way here and there. I like this. I never realized that you can do this. It's very simple, and it's not very too much. You don't need too much brain, to be honest, to use this one, but it's really nice. I like as a feature, and it's stay in the house, you know. It came with the house when the house has been built, and in this way, instead of throwing this stuff and use it like a path cover, you know, this is like a part of the soul of the house, and you keep it here, the spirit of the house. You keep it. Look at this, wonderful, amazing. Look at it, and there, all the way, and all the way there, are beautiful. Now we got these sections, which I can call, it's a different, like an, let's say, National Geography. You see this one, you see different plants, like a mixture of different countries with the roses, some stuff like spices there. I can see, I'm not very well with this, but anyway, and you see a lot of different flowers and bushes, a lot of them. And nice features. You can have a look and see this amazing National Geographic corner. Let's say it's a National Geographic corner, and it's a really nice corner. Look at the stones. All these came from the barn pieces or from the wall pieces. Everything been done really nice. Plus, we got here Vasco da Gama. You know, Vasco da Gama. Look at the ship. Beautiful boat. Sorry, not ship. A boat. A lovely boat. So, are you agree with me now? We are in a typical National Geographic journey shown by Discovery Channel. I should ask the money from Discovery Channel. I make them advertising. Look at this nice feature with the stones. Beauty. So one stage and second stage, a round corner. Amazing. Amazing. Oh my God, I was thinking, because the owner said to me, come in 10 days time when the house will be totally clean. Now I'm looking at the window and I say, why she said to me that it's totally clean? This window is dirty. But when I look at straight, I can see it's not dirty. There is a flowers on it. Amazing. Sorry, love, but amazing. Really nice. Everything has been touched. You can see everything. It's a nice, good corner with all this beauty of the flowers, different type of the flowers, you know, amazing. Then we see the driveway, which I'm calling driveway, for one car, because the way it's organized, it's done not the car to come in, but if it's, I'll advertise as I'll say that it's, for me, it's like a driveway for one car here. Then we got this, another beautiful. Like next to the stone strip, we got some flowers, and it's, look at this black, amazing, and all this beauty here. So the way, as I say to you, the way the grass has been bordered by all this National Geographic corner, by this stone strip garden, and you got another strip here which is again full with type of flowers, and you got the flowers in the bucket. Everything is very nicely touched, you can see, very nicely touched, and an amazing old Turkish tiles paths are really good, you know. So if you ask questions what to do, and like a lot of clients ask me how we can organize, can you help us to organize the rubbish throwing and garbage and stuff, you don't need to throw. Call the present owners, call Rob, you know, or call Gilly, and tell them how we can use this. They'll give you ideas. Beautiful. I'm amazed. Beautiful. So privacy is privacy. You can see here. Swimming pool or whatever you want. And this lovely shed with a beautiful, again, organized border, like it's a nice frame. I can say it's this piece of grass here is framed wonderful by the stone strip garden, by the National Geographic garden, by the bucket, metal bucket strip frame, and by this a shade flower border as well. Look at this. Nice place, like a type of a worktop, you know. Everything these people found it, they put it in a way of usage. You can see this. A nice shade, by the way. It's very cool here. When you're not under the sun, under the shade, it's cool. And the shed structure is not bad. Yeah, the shed structure is not bad. It's being used now for the tools, as you can see. The tool shed. The thing is that you always can use it for something else if you want. Nobody can tell what to use it for. You can use it for like a dog shade if you want, or you can keep it. I think it's very handy the way it has been done. It's very handy for what it has been done, you know. Nice concrete. This is a concrete post. We remember them and know them from the fence with the metal mesh. A beautiful place. Okay, and I can show you from here outside, but we saw the structure, so it's not bad at all. And it's a really nice place. It's very handy to have a lot of outbuildings, different type, high stone one, which can be converted to a living area, or a small like this one premises, which can give you flexibility. You can put stuff inside, like a tool shed or whatever you want. So beauty framed living area garden, beauty framed living area garden. Look at these features, like a Roman Empire, you know, with a nice pots and this. Ooh, it's time to see here this part of the living area garden. If you remember, we said that the living area garden starts from the grey gate number 1 there, all the way, you know, up to there, you know, and then the rest we call a second heaven garden. So the place where I am, it's the barn, and you can see how big it is, and where the original barn has been built, where the corner of this end of the building there is, of the extension, and this was all barn. You can see the stone walls, and you can see the 2-story rooms which being there. You can recognize that the old barn, main of the beams, has been kept. Look at them, nice and strong beams, all the way there, and this, I like this U one, you know, all the way there. This one obviously has been removed because being gone, and it's just been done, which is good. This one is the old one, and there's a new one there as well, and one newer here. So what needs to be done has to be done. and they kept as much as possible the strongest one, and then they make a brand new roof construction. Look at this, a brand new roof constructions, like 2/3 of it is supporting by the old natural oak beams. Look at this, all the natural oak beams. You can have a look and see the features of it. It's really cool here, by the way, really cool. Ooh, I like the way they make it, because not only the roof has been done, and it was a good investment and good point, they also, instead of rebuild this wall up to the top how it was, they finished there and they put beautiful window. And look at what brightness of this. Look at what brightness of this. It's make a lot of difference now. A nice and bright, you know, perfect. Then, when this roof has been fixed with a brand new, and use just the old, some of the old, like 2/3, as I said, of the supporting beams. Then from here, where the barn shed finished, they extend a bit and make it this shed. You can see this is where the old one finish, and then it starts the new shed. You can see the pine trees beams. Look at that. But it's a very good idea, because what we talk about is the follow. First of all, have a look and see. This one is organized mainly at the moment like an extra accommodation. If it's not work out exactly as accommodation, it could be work out like this very quick, because you got a nice floor, concrete floor, and if you want, you can tiling, or you can put a wooden boards on it, whatever you want. You got nice painted walls. You got the new roof, which can be covered with, which can be put some Velux windows, and it could be covered with a waterproof felt if you wanted to make a proper insulation here as well. And you got all these features. Look at the beautiful features has been kept. I like this. And I like the bow shelf. I like the bow shelf. Spring, oh. And I look at the walls. And then you got this countertop bar with a sink, which sink is not connected, but it could be connected. There is a tap there next to the, just where the barn is finished. There's a tap, and it could be connected. All the hoses are here. Otherwise, look at this. I like this. Everything being done or kept as it is, or every materials has been used properly. Amazing. And look at the corner. A coffee Greek. I can say this is a Greece coffee corner. Look at this. A Greece coffee corner. Nice white stones like in Greece. You know, it's a typical color for Greece. And all being painted. And it could be called a Greece coffee corner or a Greece cocktail coffee corner. Look at this. Amazing. And can you imagine? This is not the most expensive table, but the most beautiful and homey feeling one, you know? You just can enjoy all this. Look at this. Amazing. Don't forget, beer garden. Welcome to our beer garden. Okay, now a nice fence, proudly serving whatever you bring. A good joke. I like these jokes. Yes, I like these jokes. Look at this. So obviously all this part has been created to do the service for people to enjoy outside barbecue area. Greek walls. Amazing job done. Amazing job done. Look at that. Amazing. Look at that. Oh, this is a thick stones. Really, but nice. Look at this. Good decision, Rob. Beautiful. Nicely done, light construction. So it's a nice outside barbecue, summer kitchen, beer garden, whatever you call. I want to put attention some quick one for the stones here. And you can have a look and see the windows. Really good decisions with this. A really good decision. Amazing and crazy, crazy, beautiful place. Okay, and then, but I think the corner here is not. Yes, this is a stone one. I was sure this is the stone one. So all these sections you got, like this one with a nice table, take off some stuff from the old house, renovate it, but use it to make it a table and chairs. Amazing one. So I got these sections. This one I can say like elderly, retired, happy retired people sections. This one is elderly, happy retired section people, you know, super amazing. Then we got a green, a grease, coffee, cocktail corner. We got the barn there shed, and we got like Robinson Crusoe section. Robinson Crusoe beer section. And we got all this. Look at the bricks they use. Every piece of the house which has been removed and the day of the renovations came to somewhere and been put somewhere. Look at the organization of this nice garden. And you can see the triangles, you know, big triangle, then a small triangle, like a house and like a loft of the house with a window. Look at this, amazing. And you have the same here. Let me show you how it looks. Yeah, I think it will be clear now. Yeah, look at this, like a roof and then a window of the roof. Beauty. Look at these beauties. What amazing gardens. Look at this. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And of course we saw the construction of the roof, but we can always jump there. I don't think that we need it, but I just want to show because it is there, you know. And this is the slope of this side of the main house. Okay, look at this. Amazing. So while we have there a nice framed, like a pool area garden with a different with the different strips as the borders and the frames, here we got the different corners, like on different corners, like a grease, coffee cocktail corner, Robinson Crusoe beer table, and elderly, happy, retired people sitting area. Beauty. Amazing. Look at this. Then let's go and finish with the barn. You got these rooms, and with what is my idea and what I discuss is, and it's obvious, this is where the living area of the house finish, as you can see. From here we got this existing barn with a new roof and an extra shed with been done. So you can see by yourself, you can close this one very easy. With the windows or bricks, door here, you can cover this. And then you can put a windows here if you want. You can put a windows here to up to there, for example. Or up to there, or up to there, or everything can be closed by windows and bricks. And then you can have this beauty, like another living area. And you got here pellet burner, and you got here, don't forget, a lovely room, which can be a nice bedroom. Why not? This could be a nice bedroom, and you can see this is the part of the brand new roof of the barn and the house. So this size is not bad. You can put the 2 beds, you can put a window here, or you can put a Velux window there, in my opinion. It's very easy to convert it. Otherwise, it's like a type of a workshop now. Beautiful. I like the steps. All the steps are organized very nice. I don't think that it's open here, but I'm going to show you on a photo. Oh, it's open. Yeah, sorry, it is open. Let's have a look quick. So we are downstairs now. Ooh, it's cool here. It's cool, amazing place. So you can see the pellet burner here. This is the pellet burner. It's called Burn It, Macedonian production, and you can see the tank. So you have a tank of the pellets here, and you can store the pellets. Obviously, you can see where they're stored. And this is really nicely done here. Perfect. Okay, good job. And the pellet burner feed all the house. The pellet burner boiler feeds all the house. So now it's time to go and to see what we have behind the wall and behind the beer garden. We have these veg boxes with a box of the beam, box of the pumpkins, Christmas box, obviously. Yeah, and we got pepper box. You got, this is the pumpkin box I told you. You got roses box, which is nice. You got these lovely trees. You got, what about this? Look at this. It's like a Shaolin organized garden. You know, like every features means and is positioned exactly for different coordinates, exact coordinates, the way it should be nice and peaceful. You got some stuff here. Obviously, I don't know what it is, but I can see it. You know, you got some, what was this? I don't know. It's a dill. Maybe no, I mistake. I don't know the words in English for these spices. Look at this. Beautiful. All has been really, really nicely done. All these corners. And you can see, as I write, all windows, converted all these boxes to greenhouses. You know, really good. All this stuff also has been used from the old house. And you got all this down the way. You got these all small sections by diagonal. This one, I like it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, look at this. Amazing. Let's have a look and see. Need to put attention on each, because all this is, you can see the hands and the mind of the owners. The hands and the minds of the owners. Nice. Feeding cattle pot, you know. Look at this. Ooh. Is it not great? It is great. It is great. So we go down to there and you can see the nice, lovely snakes, paths, like this one going this way, and then this one is, you know, like this. Ooh, and a bench. How much you think is this bench? It's amazing bench. A most amazing bench. But if you're tired and have a seat, it's the best relaxing place. A best relaxing place. I like the gutters here. Look at this. The way it's been done. Amazing. Really good. Okay, now follow this way and we are going to see the second heaven house, garden, sorry. Oh, my mind is getting warmer now. It's really hot. Look at this beauty. Veg box, you know, and all this we just saw. And this beauty. Nice green, just nice and green, with all the touches framed. I like this idea of the owners. They framed every sections, or they framed every piece of land with the different sections. Obviously a wild jungle fence, metal mesh mixed with these bushes, metal mesh mixed with bushes and nettle, you can see, and they still have these lines, stone lines and stuff. So the property is really safe for dogs. Really good and safe for dogs. What we have here, we have old beams which has been taken off obviously from the barn because being rotten half of it. And then we got a nice bench with under the nice apple tree shed. Why not? Why not? Amazing. Look at this. Then we got another section here. Beauty. Look at this. King Henry VIII. King Henry VIII armchair. Amazing one. And King Henry VIII gin table, let's say. Won't be the coffee, will be the gin table. Look at this lovely beehive armchair. Amazing. Benches and everywhere, you know. Then you got these boxes, and there is a light. I promised the owner that I will come to see him during the daylight. The border is a proper fence, you can see, but it's overgrown a bit because this is the way people like it to be. Covered, not overgrown, covered by the stuff. Obviously missing part of it here, and it's all with the bushes, but it's a small stuff which some people can leave it like it is, and you can see it works. And then you got again these nice stones, and then we got this driveway, which is mostly like a driveway for machines, for tractors or garden tools, machines with the garden tools coming into it here. And then we got a lovely another area. Took off this from a vine gazebo. Metal stuff, I can see this. Then you can see a lot of tiles has been not in use, but has been put in a nice way to look beautiful. I really like this, all this stuff done by the Turkish tiles and the old other tiles. Amazing stuff. You got this area here with a well, and it's a proper well. And if you can see here, here, you got this well, and you can see it's been with a pump here. Look at this. Yes, the water very close. Ooh, it's full with water, by the way. Yeah, full with water. Nice and amazing. Good one. Look at the garden. Wood shed, axe, trimmer, whatever you want. And it's the most difficult construction building done by the bricks, but done by the metal sticks and metal frames and all these tiles. Look at this. And you don't know what is here. Look at the lovely house. Amazing. And what do you think is here? Let's guess. Whoa! A mower. Look at the beauty. Yeah, 1-bedroom mower apartment. Amazing. I like that all this stuff has been done. Let's have a quick look, another quick look of the outside area, a second heaven garden, before we go to see the beauty inside. Look at this. Another long video, but what you can do, I can't do anything against the people skills and proper mind ideas and realizing.